Let's hear it.
I'm going to be a governor. I'm here to save California. I'm going to crush the governor, get Gray Davis like a bug.
All right, well...
Gay Davis should be his name.
Yeah.
Gay Davis.
That's great. Now, welcome, Arnold. You sound very confident about this.
California's in ruins. It was a great state, now it's terrible. I am the only man for the job. I will blast my way into Sacramento and crush my opponents like Gray Davis, just like I did in my movie T3, Rise of the Machines. Still in theaters.
That's great. This is amazing. You are a gubernatorial candidate.
No, you mean I'm an gubernatorial candidate. Because Uber means over in German, and this race is already over for Gray Davis, who I will crush just like my movie T3, Rise of the Machines. Crush the competition in the box office.
Well, actually, hasn't T3 kind of dropped out of the box office top 10?
Yeah, but he's still crushing all the European art house films and the IMAX nature film on the Great Barrier Reef. Hasta la vista, reef.
Oh, that's pretty tough talk. That's great, Arnold. Now let's talk about your appearance on the Tonight Show. You said that...
Leno.
Yeah, that's right. You said that California's politicians have been, this is a quote, fiddling, fumbling, and failing.
Yeah, that was very good. You see, that was good. You know how I did that?
Did what?
I came up with 3 words in a row that start with F. Wasn't that good?
That's great, yeah.
I can do that with any letter. Come on, hit me.
Okay, how about G, the letter G?
These politicians, they've been grumbling, giggling, and gaying it up.
Gaying it up?
Next letter!
All right. T, do it with T.
They've been twittering, teetering, and totally gaying it up.
All right. Really impressive.
Yeah,
I'm a genius.
I'm the genius. I remember, I'm the guy who outsmarted Lou Ferrigno on Pumping Iron.
Yeah, all right.
That's
pretty
me.
Good, yeah,
I'm the same
smart.
guy.
Yeah, that's the same guy. Now, let's get serious here, Arnold.
They're going to recall Gray Davis. This is serious stuff.
What would you do as governor if you're actually elected?
The first thing I will do as governor is declare a new holiday where everyone will have a day off so they can go watch my perennial holiday classic, Jingle All the Way.
Wait a minute, Arnold.
That's right.
Arnold,
sounds good, yeah.
Arnold.
Yeah, that sounds good. Everyone like that. The state
Arnold,
holiday.
Wait a minute. That's your state holiday?
That's my state holiday. Yeah, I'm calling it Jingle All the Day. The way day.
That sounds really stupid.
You're stupid.
Whoa, okay, good. Now tell us, what would you do about real issues?
Stupid.
What would you do about California's fiscal crisis?
I don't know. I've never been in a movie about a fiscal crisis. Is it something I can blow away with a bazooka?
No, I don't think so.
Then I will send the fiscal crisis back to Mars. I will erase the memory of the fiscal crisis.
Arnold, I hate to say this.
You'll never remember that it was in crisis.
Yeah, I hate to say this, but it sounds like you're going to be a terrible governor.
Who cares? It doesn't matter anyway. Everybody knows it's just a stepping stone because I'm on my way to the White House.
Arnold, wait a minute. To become president, you have to be born in this country.
What? No, that's stupid.
Arnold, it's in the Constitution.
The Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution.
Says who?
Who? The Founding Fathers.
Then they are stupid. I propose we recall the Founding Fathers. Okay, Get them out of office.
You can't do that.
They're the fiddling, fumbling fathers.
No, you can't do that.
Then I'll do like the Terminator. I'll go back in time and I'll hunt down the Founding Fathers and destroy them.
All right, Arnold, that's not gonna work.
First, I'll get that fat cow Ben Franklin.
What?
Yeah, I'll shove his kite and key down his throat.
Really?
Then I'm going to chop George Washington with an axe and say, I cannot tell a lie. You're dead.
All right, Arnold. Arnold, that is the stupidest, most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You're making a mockery of our system of government.
No, you are the marker.
What?
That's right. I say we recall you from the show.
Okay, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I propose we recall Conan O'Brien from office.
You can't
The
do
show used to be a paradise, and now you've been flummoxing, floundering, and fonduing for years.
Fondue? Just get out of here. Go away.
No, you will
fondue.
go away. You've been fetishizing, Ferberizing, and flash dancing.
Get
and
out. Go.
flambéing.
Bye, Arnold. I don't know what his problem is.
I did nothing wrong. I know my rights. I did nothing wrong. It's a free country. I did nothing wrong. I said 2,000 times
All right,
to
all
say.
right. Yes, sir. Settle down. Settle down.
It's a free country. In this country, you have the right to say what you want. It's a free country.
Yes, it is. Yes,
It's a
it
free
is.
country. Everyone can do what they want until I'm president. Then there will be order. Das schreien mir flachen, die schirchen, die flachen,
Wait. Calm down.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later. You're not president yet.
Order.
First of all, welcome, Governor.
He's governor to you.
Governor, okay. Governor.
Governor.
All right. Governor. You called. What was that?
I'm getting ready to yell at you.
Okay. Settle down. Okay, stop it. Now, sir, you called these legislators girly men.
They are. They're girly men.
All right, now, sir, come on.
Curly men.
All right, sir, that's ridiculous. You're a politician now. You have to be more diplomatic.
Yeah. You know something. You're right. Right. I should be more diplomatic so I don't hurt the feelings of these poor little girly men with their tiny little popos.
What?
Right? Popos.
All right, I don't want to hear that
Tiny,
word.
teeny
All
little
right,
popos.
stop it. Stop saying that. Now, sir, I'm trying to help you. Stop calling them girly men.
You're right. I should be more diplomatic. It's better to call them, they're more like sissy dudes. Or pansy guys. Or Conan boys.
Conan boys?
Yeah, you know the kind of people that they're like a boy, but they're also like a Conan O'Brien. You see what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like
Like
this, the lack of the muscle on the late night talk show, and they cry boo-hoo every night before the show starts, and the red pompadours and the pancake makeup.
All right, fine.
More makeup.
Yeah, well, I need the makeup. I'm very pale.
You're such a Conan boy.
Yeah, all right. We get it, sir.
When you're in a restaurant and you have to go to, you don't know whether to go to the boys' room or to the other one. What is it? The girls' room.
Yeah.
You don't know whether you have a popo or an inside popo.
Arnold, stop saying popo.
I'll say popo is a free country. Popo.
All right.
Popo.
All right.
What's the matter? Does it turn? What's the matter? Does it turn you on when I say popo?
No, it does not turn me on.
You like me?
No, I don't like you.
You like me and you like the Chuck Norris.
No.
This is what it's about.
No, it's not about you and Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Now, the fact is, a lot of people are angry at you for using the term girly man. They think it's sexist and homophobic.
No!
Oh, good rebuttal, Arnold.
Yeah.
You got me there, Arnold.
I'm a politician now.
Yeah, okay.
It's ridiculous. They are making a mountain out of a Mohammed. It's ridiculous. It's like a tempest in a T-shirt.
All right, Arnold, those phrases don't make any...
It's like they're making an ordinary movie into the all-time record-smashing holiday classic hit, Jingle All the Way!
All right, now, sir, settle down. That's not what anyone's... No.
Purchase the DVD now at Sam Goody and get $2 off your next purchase of Jingle All the Way!
All right, now, sir, come on. That movie came out 6 years ago.
You came out 6 years ago! No! What? I don't know what I said.
Yeah, that one didn't make sense. All right,
Okay.
look, right or wrong, you're in politics now, Arnold, okay? You said something controversial. What are you, Popeye now?
I'm absorbing it.
Yeah, okay, you're absorbing. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
absorbing.
So, Arnold. Yeah. You said something controversial. How are you going to handle your critics, Arnold?
Simple, very simple. I'll handle my critics. Here's how I'll do. Here's what I have
tell us what you're
to
gonna do.
I will go into a time machine machine and go back to before I said this horrible, horrible thing, and I will find these critics and I will crush them.
All right, sir, that sounds crazy and extreme also. Yeah.
No, then I will crack open their skulls and I will pour in dynamite and kerosene into it, and then just before I stitch them back up, I will drop my lit cigar into there, and then I will turn to the camera and say, "Don't blow your lid."
It's a good movie you just described.
Because their lid is like it's going to blow.
Yeah. Sir, listen.
Use the kerosene.
Yeah, all joking aside, I think what you need to do to help yourself is apologize to the California Democrats.
No, why just the California ones? All the Democrats are girly, man. It doesn't matter. Even John Kerry is a girly man.
Arnold, John Kerry is not a girly man. He's a war hero. He fought in Vietnam.
Really a big deal. He fought a bunch of guys in black pajamas. I fought the Predator. An invisible shape-shifting demon from another galaxy.
Well, wait a minute, Arnold. I hate to differ with you. The Predator wasn't a shapeshifter. The villain in Terminator 2 was a shapeshifter.
No! Also Predator did this.
No!
Yeah, it would shift its shape. Its shape would shift. Shapeshifter!
Oh, I guess you win that argument.
Shapeshifter!
Yeah, good. Never mind. Look, Arnold, think about it. Think about it from their end. How would you feel? Let's try and do this. Role play. How would you feel if someone called you a girly man?
If someone called me a girly man?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
No, I get it now. You mean if I was a girly man?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, yes.
Yeah, if I was both girly and man, this would be terrific. Yeah, I could grab my own ass.
No, that is not the point of what I was saying.
These people are lucky.
What?
I can just see it now. I approach myself and say, "Meet me in my dressing room." And then myself will say, "Oh, I don't know if it's a good idea." And then I say, "Come on, you can trust yourself." And then myself would say, "Well, okay." And then I'd pin myself against the refrigerator. And I would grab my own breasts and myself would run away crying. And I would laugh and tell the judge, "It's my word against mine."
All right. All right, that's great, yeah. That's Juliana Margulies is coming up. Stick around.
Listen, you need to talk to. You speak of the devil, I've got a clear message on the same technology. I'm the one to talk to.
All right. Well, welcome to the show, Arnold.
Governor!
Okay. I'm sorry, Governor Arnold.
Governor Schwarzenegger!
All right. Whatever.
Say it, Governor Schwarzenegger. You say it.
Fine. Governor Schwarzenegger.
Call me Arnold.
All right, now, Arnold.
Yeah,
the President Bush was just here, and he was talking.
President Bush is a horse's ass.
Everybody
knows this is a horse's ass.
Governor, you're talking about our president.
Yes, and his head is the ass of a horse. He's a jackass.
What are you talking about?
He's a stupid American-born president. You American-born presidents, they're the worst kind. American stupid ass.
Okay, Arnold, this brings up a good point. You said earlier this week, you said earlier this week that foreigners should be allowed to run for president of the United States. That's what you said.
Yeah, absolutely. Foreigners should be allowed to run American-born presidents. They've botched the job for over 200 years.
Okay, now wait. That's ridiculous. There have been some great American-born presidents. Abraham Lincoln, great president.
Lincoln was human garbage.
Wow.
He was garbage. It took that loser 5 years to win the Civil War. I could have won it in 2 days with an army of battle-hardened cyborgs from the future.
All right.
2 days it would have taken me.
All right, fine. How about
the B-1 bomber?
How about FDR?
FDR, you mean Franklin Delano Roosevelt? Loser, you see with an L. You need the foreign presidents. This is what you need, is the little god.
Well, Arnold, you wouldn't have a particular foreigner in mind for the American presidency, would you?
Well, Conan, you may not be aware of this, but I'm not from this country.
Really?
Yeah. sure. You know, I sound like Joe, average American dude. You know, people meet me and they say, "Are you from Kansas? Or are you from Nebraska?" I say, no. I say, "No, I'm from Austria." And they say, you must mean Austria, Kansas. And I say, no, Austria in Europe, you stupid American pig. Now make me your president or I will crush you.
Now, wait a minute. Arnold.
Yeah?
Arnold, let me change the topic here. Okay, let's change the topic now. Now, like President Bush, you've also come out against same-sex marriages.
Yeah, the same-sex, the gay marriage is bad. It's an institution. Marriage is an institution like baseball and apple pie and the perennial holiday classic Jingle All the Way.
All right, no. So,
Still available on DVD.
that's great, yeah.
At all stores.
That's great. Now, so you, Arnold...
Not a single gay marriage in that movie.
You're against the marriage part, is that it?
Yeah, the marriage part. Look, I don't care what two guys do together in the gym locker room with posing oil during the 1974 Mr. Universe quarterfinals. That's, after spending all day staring at each other's skimpy lycra banana hammocks, that's another thing altogether. But gay marriage, this is verboten.
All right, well, how do you...
Verboten.
All right. How do you...
Yeah.
Is that a Kansas word? How do you feel about...
Kansas, Germany.
How do you feel about same-sex marriage for women, then?
No, women is good, that's different, that's very different. There's got to be an interview process, background check, private hearings.
Now, what do you mean, private hearings?
Yeah, these hearings are going to be very strenuous. They will last many hours in my private office. They're going to move all the furniture aside, then these women, they have to prove their love, and they better really get into it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the kind of stuff you only get on Super 8 films from the Ukraine.
Okay, now wait a minute.
That's
So
what you
anyway,
got to prove it to me.
All right, so after they do all that, then they'll be married?
Yeah, whatever they want, sure. I want the film.
You'll get the film, all right.
I want the copy of the
thank
film.
you very much. Governor Schwarzenegger, everybody.
President Schwarzenegger.
Wait a minute, but you're not...
President Schwarzenegger.
You're not president yet.
President Schwarzenegger.
You're not president yet.
Hail to the chief, ich bin die Schleichenbrot. I spiele Flying Wind, ich spiele Vaterlund.
We'll take a break. We come back. Yes, we've heard from just about everybody and their wishes for Thanksgiving. So that's about it. So, oh my God!
You forgot about me.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger, everybody.
Don't forget me. Ho ho ho! Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, now wait a minute. Sorry, Arnold. I didn't mention you because I figured you wouldn't be into Thanksgiving. You're from Austria.
No, we always celebrate Thanksgiving in Austria.
Wait, you're talking about you did?
Yeah, but we call it Spreckenfreitzel.
You called it Spreckenfreitzel?
Yeah, Spreckenfreitzel. The whole family would put on lederhosen and release a baboon in the forest and bash our heads on the table.
All right, now wait a minute.
Spreckenfreitzel.
Hey, that was Thanksgiving?
Spreckenfreitzel.
All right. I'm sorry. Well, Arnold, now that you're an American, do you do the usual Thanksgiving thing, like eating turkey? Do you eat turkey now?
Yeah. I don't just eat the turkey. I crush it with my bare hands.
All right. You crush it with your hands?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
First, I track the turkey through the jungle like an alien predator.
Oh, for God's sake.
And then I sneak up behind the poor, pathetic turkey. I sneak up behind it using infrared glasses. And then I raise my Thanksgiving bazooka, which will somehow eventually malfunction. So then I throw down the bazooka and tackle the turkey, bash in its head, take the cigar from my mouth, turn to the camera and say, "You're dead meat."
Oh, for God's sake. Well, good luck with that, Arnold. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We'll be right back. John Tesh is here. Welcome, California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I stole the show. I was a hero.
Yeah.
I was a hero of the night. I was the dominator of the Republican convention.
Yeah, all right. Welcome.
I was the dominator.
Yeah, welcome, Governor. That was some speech last night.
I'll tell you what, the Democratic platform, it should be called True Lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a joke that you said last night. That was funny.
What I said. The Democrats, they're going to be terminated.
Yeah. It's very funny. That's another one of your movies. Very good. Yeah.
When it comes to Vietnam, John Kerry doesn't have total recall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. We get it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
John Kerry wasn't a commando or a predator or a Terminator.
Well, actually, sir, in fairness, you already said Terminator.
Terminator 2.
Okay. Wow. Terminator 2. All right. Yeah.
John Kerry's not a commando or predator or Terminator 2. He's a running man. Little running man, and he and Edwards are twins, and they're going to end up in the Jane Mansfield story.
The Jane Mansfield story?
Yeah, it was a TV movie in 1980.
Oh.
I played a husband.
Okay, that's great. Fine. I remember that now. Yeah, you were good. You were terrific. You were the husband. Okay, settle down. Well, anyway, Arnold, your speech, I have to say, was a big hit.
Yeah, it crushed.
It crushed?
It destroyed, it crushed everything in its path. It annihilated every other speech ever made in history since humans began speeching.
Well, wait a minute. Since they began speeching, every speech ever made, what about the Gettysburg Address?
Yeah, it pulverized the Gettysburg Address.
Wow.
The Gettysburg Address wet itself like a little baby.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, what about the famous I Have a Dream speech?
I blew it away.
What?
My speech was, I have a dream's worst nightmare.
Oh, my God. I don't think so, Arnold.
I destroyed the speech, and after it, when I was done, everyone hoisted me on their shoulders and said, yeah, Arnold, and tore up the Constitution and made me president for life.
Wait a minute. I was watching. I don't think that happened.
That happened, yes, it
No,
did.
it didn't. Now, Arnold, you are not president for life.
I am the president for life. It's in the Arnold-tution.
What? It's in the Arnold-tution?
The Constitution.
Oh.
I don't think about it. I don't even need a vice president because nothing can destroy me. If someone shoots at me, my muscles will dive in front of the bullets and save me. And then the muscles will pull the cigar out from their mouths and turn to the camera and say, looks like I worked out.
Yeah, okay, Arnold, let's try and talk about your speech. Get back to reality here. Now, some people were upset that you continued to use the term girly men again.
No one was accepted except for you.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it hurts your feelings, doesn't it, little Miss Coney Pumpkin Pie?
Coney Pumpkin Pie? What? I wasn't bothered by when you said girly man. No,
But I wasn't bothered by it. You're such a wussy boy. You still sleep in a race car bed.
I do not. Okay, enough.
Okay, enough.
All right, look. Now listen, what about the other... What was that?
I'm recovering.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking a break from talking.
Okay.
I need to grunt.
Yeah, all right, good. Now, there you go.
Go ahead with your question.
Why does your cigar disappear over here?
Because I'm the super president.
All right.
I can make cigars do anything I want.
All right, settle down. Have a drink and settle down. Just have a little drink right there. There you go. Now, what about the other controversy of the evening? You said you became, in your speech, you said you became a Republican because of Richard Nixon.
Yeah, Nixon. That's right. I saw Nixon debating, and I said, when I was young, I saw Nixon debating. I said, what party is he? And they said Republican, and I said, then I am a Republican.
Right. But you should know, Arnold, Nixon's a historically unpopular president who resigned in disgrace.
Yeah, but you see, I only said I admired Nixon as a diversion so that people would forget that I said I admired Adolf Hitler last year. You see the clever.
Yeah.
But now people are so dumbfounded by the Nixon remarks that they've completely forgotten about the Hitler remarks.
Yeah, but Arnold, the only problem is that you just reminded everyone about your Hitler remark.
No!
Yeah.
No, then I have to go back in time 30 seconds before I reminded people that I admired Hitler.
This is not a movie, Arnold. You can't go back in time.
No! Then I have to say I admire someone worse than Hitler to make people forget that I brought up Nixon to make people forget that I admired Hitler.
What?
Listen, when I saw the Manson family as a kid with all the crazy mayhem, I said, where do they live? And they said, California. And I said, then I want to live in California.
Well, that did it, Arnold. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, you see, Hitler who?
Yeah, right, good.
Everyone forgot.
Yeah, very good, very smart. Now, Arnold, some of your speech was very nice.
Yeah.
Like, I think people liked when you talked about how you are living the immigrant dream.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was beautiful. When I first came here to America, I could barely speak English. But look at me now. I'm the most incredible star in the entire organization.
Yes. You also said as a boy in Austria, you would daydream about coming to America.
Yeah. You know, in Austria, there was no freedom. I lived in constant fear that at any time I could be grabbed from my home and thrown into jail simply for fondling the breasts and buttocks of a woman I've never met.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible, Arnold.
It gets worse.
Oh, really? It does, wow.
In Austria, if there's only one doll left in a store,
One doll left in a store,
you are not allowed to fight over it with Sinbad. Instead, the government decides who gets it. That's why Austria will never produce an all-time holiday smash hit comedy like Jingle All the Way.
So that's why you decided to come to America?
Yeah. When I would come to America, I was penniless. I reached in my pockets. I would feel nothing, except, of course, for my enormous popo.
Popo?
Popo!
Okay. Now you've finished your speech.
Yeah.
Everyone by chanting 4 more years, 4 more years. Yeah, that's obviously something you feel strongly about.
Yeah, America, let me finish and say this to you. You cannot let this great leader, George W. Bush, jingle half the way. We must let President Bush jingle all the way.
I see, yeah.
Now available on DVD.
Yeah, right. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Jingle all the way.
Yeah.
Jingle all the way.
Yeah. All right, so that's
Available
it.
in stores.
We'll take a
Available in
break.
stores.
Arnold
My three more
Schwarzenegger. When
for
we
your
come back, John
friends.
C. Reilly's here.
Three
Stick
more
around.
for your
You're
friends.
crazy. California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's get him in here.
Bush won. It's over. Bush won the debate.
Welcome,
I'm
Governor.
spinning it. I'm spinning Bush won.
Yeah.
Bush won the debate. He crushed Kerry.
Now, wait,
Crushed him.
All right, sir, it is not... Sir, you can't spin yet. The debate has not yet happened.
No, yeah, Bush won. They won. It was incredible mouth rodeo.
What?
Yeah, they were going back and forth on all the issues. And then I rushed the stage and took all the issues and smashed them all together into one giant super issue. And I dropped it on Kerry's head. And then Kerry was squished like a bug. And then I turned to the camera and took the cigar out of my mouth and said, now you've got issues.
Okay, Arnold, I hate to break it to you, but the debate is tomorrow.
No, it's not. I went into the future. I saw the whole thing.
All right, no. No, you do that in movies, but you did not time travel to the debate. That's ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
Oh,
I time traveled to the debate, and then I came back just in time to save California from a killer earthquake more unstoppable than destructible than my runaway holiday blockbuster classic, Jingle All the Way.
I mean, now listen. All right, now wait a minute. Arnold, you didn't save anybody from a killer earthquake.
No.
Yes, there was an earthquake yesterday in California. It was a relatively harmless 6.0 earthquake in a rural area.
No!
What? Yes.
It was not a 6.0 earthquake. It was a crazy 9.0 earthquake. But then I wrestled and grappled the 9 and turned it upside down into a 6.
No, that's not possible.
You're not possible.
What?
Yeah.
No, not yeah.
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 No, there's more.
What?
I'll tell you what happened.
Oh, okay.
Then I cornered the earthquake and I grabbed it by its ass And then I pressed against the earthquake's perky 19-year-old fault lines. And then the earthquake said, I thought you hired me for my skills. And I just laughed at the earthquake. Then the earthquake ran out crying. And then I turned slowly to camera, took the cigar out of my mouth and said, now she's all shook up.
All right, that's ridiculous. Governor Schwarzenegger, everybody. We'll be right back. Christopher Walker's here. Stick around. It's the governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Everybody, what a surprise, yeah.
No, there will be no reprieve.
Oh, really?
That guy is a disturbing freak.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, look at him carrying on with all the kinder.
Oh, God.
It's wrong. Groping and fondling belong in the workplace.
All right, now listen, Arnold, clearly you feel very strongly about this.
I do everything strongly.
Oh, right, yeah.
Besides, this trial is costing California taxpayers millions and trillions of dollars. Do you realize how much money that is?
How much money is it, Arnold?
It's almost as much money as I earned on the opening night of my smash holiday classic movie, Chill on the Day.
Now, wait a minute. Arnold, stop plugging that movie. It came out 8 years ago.
You came out 8 years ago.
That doesn't even make any sense. Now, look, Arnold.
That makes sense.
You're good at the comebacks. Now.
You're good at the comeback.
He wins again. All right, look, Arnold.
He wins again.
Arnold,
yeah?
Big trials cost money, and they're saying this one could go on for 6 months.
No! If they let me just take it over, it would last less than 6 seconds.
Wait a minute, Arnold. You're saying if you took over a trial, it would last less than 6 seconds?
No!
That's impossible.
No, you don't understand. First, I would replace the jury with unstoppable alien cyborgs.
What?
Yeah, the cyborgs that are genetically designed just to find people guilty. And then if they take more than 6 seconds, I'll just smash down the door of the courthouse, kick Jacko's head off, blow the cyborgs away with my bazooka, pull the cigar from my mouth, turn to the camera and say, the jury is out.
Impressive, yeah. Well, thank you, Arnold. Thank you, Jacko. That's it. We'll take a break when we come back. Let's get
No! No, he's not through! No!
Arnold.
No!
Arnold, what are you yelling about? What are you yelling about?
My numbers! My numbers are not sagging. My numbers, they are as robust and as firm as my morning popo.
Your morning popo?
Yeah, my morning popo. My firm popo. You wouldn't understand. It's a guy thing.
Oh, okay, well, whatever, Arnold. The fact is, your numbers are dropping. Your approval rating is down to 43%. A lot of people are saying that your honeymoon with the California voters is over.
No! The honeymoon with the voters is not over.
Oh, it's not over?
No, the honeymoon with the voters is just starting. Yeah, the voters and I have just checked into our honeymoon suite where we will explore each other's bodies and the voters will show me what a whore they are in the bedroom.
All right, Arnold. Forget the analogy, whatever.
Yeah, no, there's more.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, then the voters and I will eat scrambled eggs in our complimentary Terry Croft robes. That's a tongue twister. Terry Croft robes. We will supply our bodies with the necessary nutrients for another 7 hours of hot governor and voter action.
Okay. Sorry, Arnold, that's just asinine.
You're an ass-9!
Ass-9?
Ass-9!
What's ass-9?
Ass-9! Ass-10!
Ass-10, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be an ass-11 soon.
All right. Settle down, Arnold. Now listen, Arnold, Californians, stop making that noise. Californians are fed up. Now you have the highest gas prices in the country. People want to know what you're going to do about the gas crisis.
It's very simple.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Californians need to use less gas.
Huh.
I am already doing my part. I've already started driving a hybrid Toyota Prius.
Really? Arnold, this is great. You drive a Prius?
Yeah. I use it to drive around inside my Hummer. Yeah. I can drive from the front seat to the trunk with half a gallon of gas.
stupid. Well, you're setting quite an example, sir, but you still haven't told us, do you have a plan to bring down gas prices?
Yeah, of course I do.
All right.
Yeah, I have a solution.
Yeah?
I've developed a car that's not powered by gas.
Really? What does it run on?
It runs on the fuel that's readily available in an inexhaustible supply.
So are you talking about the sun?
It's more powerful than the sun. I've developed a car that runs on the laughter generated by my all-time smash hit holiday classic, Jingle All the Way.
All right, Arnold. Arnold.
You'll be able to go 90 miles an hour. Or should I say, 90 smiles an hour. And when you need a break, you just think of the scenes with Sinbad and come to a screeching halt.
All right, sir. Sir, that's not really doable.
You're not doable. This is my new car. Now the cops will pull you over for DWH.
I'm afraid to ask, but DWH?
Driving while hysterical from laughing at the all-time comedy vlog was a Jingle All the Way.
All right, very nice, Mr. Schwarzenegger. Thank you. Thank you.